All right. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to my community here. I know some of you have been doing really well with some of our ideas and themes. But before we do a review of the SPY here, real quick, I just want to point something out on this usdebtclock.org, right? So the number that's thrown around is 35 trillion. The government's 35 trillion in debt, so forth. You can see up here US national debt. But total debt, okay, national debt, municipal debt, student loans, mortgage, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? It just exceeded $100 trillion. And I kind of did the math here really quickly, and it grows by $1 million in 9 seconds. So I don't know how we can make money off of that, but who the hell knows? One of these days, the chickens are going to come home to roost, and they will. And it's going to be ugly. And maybe it's in a week. Maybe it's in 20 years. Who the hell knows? All right. So let's just do a little quick overview of the markets here. SPY been moving up. A little bit of a non-day in terms of the movement. Nothing really happened. Closed around 521. Probably some resistance around 523 and a half. There tends to be resistance at levels that were resistance before. There's people that bought here that regret doing so because the price went lower. So a lot of them are like, man, if this gets back to my level and I can get out of break even, I'm going to. So remorseful buyers placing sell orders over here could make this level become resistance again. So I think we'll probably stall out there. Just to look at a couple of sectors here. Going to look at the tech sector. The tech sector has kind of been going sideways. Sometimes different sectors can give us insight into what the broader market is doing. Sometimes it's financial, sometimes it's healthcare, sometimes it's tech. It changes. And one of the things about being a successful trader is understanding what to watch at what time. So tech sector has been going sideways. I don't think we're going to get much insight here, at least in the near term, as to what the broader market's going to do, because it's going sideways is neutral. Things that look like they're going to move imminently can affect the market. Things that are overbought, things that are oversold, things that are at support or resistance. So I think going forward, and I've been saying this for a while, and well, at least for like a week or so, more like a couple of days. I think what's going to dictate the course of the markets now over the next few weeks is what goes on here in this this financial sector. You could see the financials are at a level that, sorry, let me just get rid of this. I drew this line on here like literally like months ago, if not years ago. Where did it stop? 4180 is a really important level for this ETF. So when we get to resistance, a lot of times we sell off. We get to resistance at former resistance levels because of the buyer's remorse, which I just mentioned. If this slowly starts to break ahead and what was resistance converts into support, sets the stage for a move higher. If we fail at this resistance, that's what my guess is. But, I don't guess. I wait for the market to tell me. Having an opinion is a dangerous thing for a trader. If we start to reverse, I think this is going to go lower. Sometimes the markets are very complicated, but sometimes there's one or two things to focus on, which can give you insight into what the broader markets are doing. And now I think it's this financial, like right here, we're at an important level. We're a little bit overbought. Within the financial sector is the banking industry. And a lot of what's going to go happen in the next couple of weeks is going to be determined by what's going on right here. All right. The financial sector is going to influence the broader market. The bank industry is going to be important for the financial sector. You have sectors, and underneath the sectors, you have industries. So this looks like it may be breaking out. I think it's a little too soon to make a definitive call, but this is one of these times, in my opinion, where if there's one thing to focus on to get insight into what the broader markets are most likely going to do, it's right here. We just got to watch the bank stocks. Different things are in control in different times. Sometimes it's the healthcare stocks, sometimes it's the tech stocks, yada yada yada. Right now, it's the financials, and you don't need to be a chart guru or a former hedge fund trader to see how precise this resistance is here. All right, everyone, thank you so much. I mean, I'm going to be doing some research and looking at this stuff over the weekend. We're going to do a live stream on Monday morning, which we do pretty much every day. And make sure you join our community. You just got to go up to the button there and click join. And I hope to see you on Monday. Yeah, because there's going to be some really good trading ideas in the financial sector, in my opinion, over the next few weeks. And I hope to see you then. Thanks, everyone.